my name is Coreen Steyn. I am a full-time missionary with Fire and Fragrance. Fire and Fragrance South Africa is part of the greater YWAM network. And I would like to share with you exactly what my role entails at Fire and Fragrance. So I joined the mission in 2021, just after we did our DTS as a family. I'm married and I have 2 daughters. I joined Fire and Fragrance in 2021, knowing that the Lord had called me specifically to serve this space and to serve this community with the skills that He's given me. So just a little bit of background. I am a qualified attorney and conveyancer, and I had my own firm, and I practiced law for 15 years before the Lord called me into full-time missions. With the skill and with the practical knowledge that I gained over the years, I was able to put my services on the table and to offer Fire and Fragrance all my services in the legal sphere and the experience that I've had. And as such, I'm part of our backbone ministry of Fire and Fragrance, and this involves doing a lot of administration behind the scenes, doing a lot of paperwork, and creating structures and putting things in place that just make the operation of our base so much smoother. So I've had the privilege over the last 3 years with my involvement in Fire and Fragrance to create specific structures that can help navigate and administer a lot of things that our leaders don't have to worry about. So the young people that we train up to go and to send out can actually do missions without having to worry about the paperwork in the back office that needs to be done. So it's my privilege to be a part of this ministry and to serve in an administrative capacity and to see a lot of administrative hassles just being smoothed out and sorted out. I also have the privilege of being part of our prayer and worship ministry, our prayer and worship circle, and in that capacity I can participate with my vocals in our ministry nights and in our worship events and also in our prayer room. We have a corporate prayer set every morning from Mondays to Fridays, and I have the privilege of being involved with that. This year, for the 3rd year in a row, I'm also involved in our DTS. DTS is a discipleship training school in which we receive a lot of young people from across the world. We train them up for 6 months in missions, and we send them out into the nations. And we do this by sharing a lot of information with them and teaching them about the Bible, about evangelism, about Jesus' ministry on earth. We teach them how to hear the Lord's voice, how to go out and how to preach the gospel and to share the good news with others. This year, I have the privilege of being part of the pastoral team in DTS, and that means that I have an in-depth role in really navigating some tough emotional things with our students and with our staff members who are leading outreaches. I have the opportunity to really sow personally into so many of these students' lives and to help them navigate what they find difficult about missions, what they find the Lord is highlighting and speaking to them about, and prayerfully help them through that and help them in knowing how to communicate what they are hearing from the Lord and how to exercise that.